So without further ado, we're going to pass the microphone over to Kevin Wisniewski from the Assemblyman Andrew Hevesey's office, who is going to give out the virtual awards for all of our 2022 honorees. Kevin, the mic is yours.
Great. Thank you very much, Chris. And thank you everyone for being here and your remarks. It's been incredibly inspirational. So as Chris mentioned, I am here on behalf of Assemblyman Andrew Hevesey to present some recognitions on behalf of New York State. I have had the privilege of working hand in hand with Philo for Thought and Chris for the last 6 years. So I'm really honored to be here with all of you to recognize an incredible group of individuals and organizations who have given back to our communities and inspired others to reach their full potential as well. So with that, I will begin with our recognition for outstanding outreach with a focus on teaching and mentoring. And this goes to someone who needs no introduction as today's keynote honoree and speaker, but I will give him one anyways for his incredible work in his industry. As previously mentioned, this individual started with an undergraduate degree from Pace University and went on to earn a graduate and doctorate degree in business from NYU. He used this education to work his way through the finance world to his current position as head of corporate and commodity specialists at Bloomberg. Along the way, he has given back through volunteer work with Hellenic and Greek organizations and continues to inspire young professionals as a professor in our public college system and through numerous philanthropic efforts, such as what we've seen today. So with that, it is my honor to present this first recognition to Mr. Dimitri Papakostas. And on behalf of the state of New York, we thank you very much for your excellent service.
Thank you very much. It really is an honor, and I appreciate your kind words. Thank you.
Of course, of course. So our second recognition goes to someone who used her own life experiences to educate, inspire, and provide guidance to countless others. This is an individual who is founding to this very organization and who worked her way to the top of her field in medicine, where she focused her efforts both as a public servant in our hospital system and served as an example to countless young women who would follow in her footsteps. Unfortunately, this honoree passed away this last July, but I am incredibly honored to present a recognition of outstanding lifetime achievements in medicine, civic planning, and philanthropy to Dr. Nadine Sabah, and we thank her on behalf of New York State.
Thanks so much, Kevin. My sister and my family are online actually today, and we all join in thanking you for this recognition.
Yeah, well, we thank you, your mother, and your entire family, and again, just appreciate the honor of being here. So moving to our third recognition, this is also an individual who worked his way to the top of his field as an S&P 500 executive. This individual continues to pass along his insights and knowledge to students, as he is currently a professor focused on improving intra-business and inter-business relations with employees within organizations that work together. So with that, it's my honor to recognize Professor Bruce Boucher for his outstanding community outreach in philanthropy and instruction. Moving on, we recognize an incredible young professional who has worked her way to being a self-employed design consultant. And along this journey, she has accrued numerous national awards for her work, obtained a PhD in English from St. John's University, and continues to create environments where people feel empowered to be the best versions of themselves. So it is my honor to recognize Dr. Nicole Papayannou Lugara as an outstanding young professional in philanthropy, instruction, and community outreach. And last, for our individual awards, we recognize someone who earned his way to one of our nation's most renowned academic institutions, the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a law degree, as well as a certificate in business and public policy from the university's Wharton School of Business. This is someone who continues to volunteer with Greek and humanitarian-based organizations and currently works as a finance attorney in New York City. So we're proud to recognize John Papaspanos, Esquire, as an outstanding young professional in philanthropy, instruction, and community outreach.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Papaspanos. And our final 3 awards go to institutions being recognized for global community outreach, outreach in philanthropy, and outstanding student outreach. So we are proud to recognize first the Hellenic Medical Society, second, the New Skills Academy, and finally, the St. John's University Hellenic Society for their incredible work. So again, on behalf of New York State, we thank each individual and organizational honoree. And I can say honestly, we very much look forward to your continued benefits to our society. And once again, just thank you all for the honor and privilege of being here today.
Thank you very much.
Alexandra, I'm going to pass the mic over to you. Thank you, Kevin, so much for being here and being a part of today's award ceremony and symposium. Alexandra, I'm going to pass you the mic to talk about the Attorney General's awards.
Yes, so the New York State Attorney General's Office recognizes the following St. John's University Hellenic Society honorees for their courage, character, and commitment, the CCC Awards, to serving the greater young professional community. These go to Ana Pieratos, Maria Triandafilou, Antigone Zupa, and Constantine Mascarides. Additionally, we want to recognize Sabina Schreinermaker from the SJU Philosophy Department for her outstanding student presentation. We also want to congratulate our raffle prize winner for the $100 gift card to True Astoria. That's going to Teddy from St. John's University. Congratulations, Teddy.
Teddy, your card is in the philosophy department. Okay, now I'm going to add a couple of logs to the flame here because there's some extra credit. Of course, the teacher's always giving extra credit. But I'm so proud. I can't say enough about my St. John's people, and there's so many of you. My St. John's people, Alexandra, Patricia, you know, all of you, you're such stars in my heart. I can't even tell you enough. All right. All of you from the St. John's Hellenic Society, you make it all worth it. Every time I think about the efforts that from the time that my mom put me at St. John's and now seeing you guys, the next generation moving on, I really, it touches my heart in a way I can't put to words. Okay. So, I thank you for making it worth my experience as a faculty. Okay. And then John.
Thank you for your support and constant dedication to us.
No, of course. And then John, don't get away. I'm always joking that it's because of your quick thinking in 2014 that you're getting the award, but it's actually because every time there's something to volunteer, it's you. You're always there. You're always there throwing yourself into the fire. You're always there putting yourself in front of the challenge. You're always there giving an advice and always with a sense of humor. So it's something that, and I was saying that, you know, the other day also, we were at Skinos and I was telling Harry, the only other person I know who's like you is John. And when I talked to Costa, I said, the only other person I know that's like you and Harry, it's John, right? So then, you know, we have the trifecta there over, you know, so really, I'm very pleased to have you as our honoree this year, okay? And now I want to just mention that today is dedicated, of course, to the memory of my mom who helped me found Field for Thought. However, we're also taking a moment of silence to honor Mrs. Judy Ballone and Mr. Gus Uranitzas, who also gave an enormous amount to the community as mentors, as parents, and who inspired all of our hard work and dedication to a lot of young people today. So we're going to take a moment of silence, okay, before we pass along to closing remarks. So what connects all our honorees, past, present, and future, is the rare combination of honesty, humor, spirit, and drive that goes beyond what one can put together on paper or explain with speeches. Each is a great soul walking among us and bringing us together, which is a truly amazing thing to bear witness to, especially in an era where we tend to be surrounded by self-centered, small-minded individuals who are stingy with their time and resources, to say the least. However, as we can see from the topics that we discussed in the Q&A and etc., it's because of these wonderful titans of philanthropy that the world will continue to thrive and become sustainable. With this, I turn the mic over to John Papaspanos for closing remarks. John?
So,
Bravo.
Bravo, sir.
everybody.
Very much.